All right. Good afternoon, everyone. It is Wednesday. It is Express Abs. I am TJ. For today's class, you'll just need a mat, and that's pretty much it. All right. So I'm going to turn myself the other direction since I have a little bit more foot space this way. All right. So starting off, we're just going to extend our hands overhead and our feet out in front of us or our legs out in front of us, just the body is straight. And just feeling that stretch through our core. And I want you to take your left hand and I just want you to kind of bring it over towards your right hand, just to feel that stretch through the oblique on the left side. And now I want you to move your right hand over towards your left. And now just feeling that stretch towards the right side of your core. All right. Just a nice little stretch before we begin. All right, so bring your feet. I want your feet flat on the ground and your legs are bent. Your heels are as close to your backside as you can get it. And I want you to push the hip up and bring the hip down, squeezing through the glutes at the top, feeling it through the low back. Nice job. And if your feet are together and knees are together, it's going to be a little more challenging than if your feet and your knees were shoulder width apart. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We're now going to flip it over and we are going to go into a pillar bridge, whether it's modified. So where shoulder, hip to knee is straight across. Otherwise, you could be on your toes. Ready? Up. So making sure that our hands are directly underneath the shoulders and the core is engaged. The belly button is drawn towards the spine, keeping the head in line with the rest of your body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it back down. And before we go back into what we just did with the low back, I want you to sit back into child's pose for me. Just to feel that stretch through your low back. Excellent. All right, so let's go back to our bridge for our low back. So feet together, knees together, but this time if you want to come up on your tiptoes at the very top of the motion, you can do so. All right, ready? Up. Or go. So squeezing through those glutes, especially as you come up onto your tiptoes, feeling it through your low back. And again, making sure that your heels stay as close to your backside as possible. Nice job. Feeling each rep through the low back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. So we're going to flip it over. And we're going to go back to the pillar bridge. And again, whether it's modified or regular, totally up to you. Ready? Up. Keeping that core tight, belly button drawn towards the spine. And the body is straight. If you need to maybe move the knees a little bit if you're on your toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, child's pose again. So again, that just that kind of fetal position where you're face down, hands are overhead, feeling that stretch through the low back. All right, so let's do the bridge again. All right, so you've got your tiptoes. If you want to make it a little more interesting this time around, I want you to extend a leg at the top when the hip moves up, and then extend the other leg when you drop the other foot down. All right, ready? Up. So this one can be a little more challenging just because I talked about keeping that heel as close to your backside as possible, but now you are moving that heel and still trying to squeeze through the glutes while you're doing so. Five, four, three, two, one. Excellent. So we're going to go back into the pillar bridge. This time, let's make it a little more interesting. I just wanted you to get used to it. All right, so we're going to do the hand tap. So I'll turn your direction so you can see what we're doing. So either tap the hands or you could just stay still. All right, ready? Go. So again, you can do it on your knees. You can do the pillar bridge on your knees, and you can do the hand taps. Still bracing the core. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Child's pose again. Sometimes all these pillar bridges can be a little taxing, especially on the low back. Just being respectful and making sure that everyone feels good about the exercise. All right, so we're going to do one more round of each, those 2 exercises, and then we'll move on. All right, so back to the bridge. One last and final time. You have options. You can pick from those options. Ready? Go. So legs extended, if you choose, or a leg is extended, alternating. As you squeeze through the glutes. Otherwise, if you so choose, you could come up onto your tiptoes. If you remember that one. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we've got one last and final pillar bridge with the hand tap. So with or without, totally up to you. Ready? Last one. Up. So really keeping that belly button drawn towards your spine. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go into child's pose for me. Keep holding that position. I just need my clock. Otherwise, I have no idea what time it is. Excellent. All right. So now we're going to turn onto our side. All right. So we're going to do a side pillar bridge or a side plank. And so I want you to go with modified. So that knee closest to the ground is going to be bent. And the leg on top is going to be straight. And I just want you to hold. All right. Ready? Up. So just like the regular pillar bridge, keeping the belly button drawn towards your spine from head to shoulder to hip to knee to the foot that obviously is on top, is all keeping that straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, turn it over. All right, ready, set, up. So again, modified side pillar bridge, keeping the body straight, keeping the head in line with the rest of you, making sure that the shoulders are stacked over each other and over that elbow. Good job, bracing your core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. We're gonna flip it over again. We're going back and forth between these two just because it takes a lot of transition. All right, so now we're gonna go back to the original side. This time, if you wanna stack your feet and make it challenging, you can. Otherwise, you could go with your feet modified, like so. I want you to reach with your free arm. So reach under and then up, reach under and up. All right, so it's kind of like threading the needle. Ready? Go. So this can be done modified in that modified side pillar bridge or the regular side pillar bridge. Nice job, keep it up, keeping that core engaged. If you feel any low back issues or anything, you need to drop it down. You can modify. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. We're gonna flip it over again. So other side, so I'm on my right side. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, up. So again, thread the needle. Oops. If you feel slightly off or off balance, you can modify. Just remember to keep that body straight from shoulder, hip to knee or feet. Nice job. And again, keeping the shoulders stacked over that elbow that is on the ground. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, so we're gonna flip it over. And this is gonna be the last one that we do. And this time we're gonna do it a little differently. So we're going to you could either go modified, and we're gonna do a hip drop, or you stack the feet and you do the same. And you could use your free hand for support if you need it. Ready? Up. So moving the hip up and down. Excellent job. Again, keeping that shoulder stacked over the left elbow. If you're on your left side, maybe on your right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, one last and final time. We'll run through a couple of stretches and we'll be good to go. All right, ready? Go. Excellent job, everyone. Come on. Keep it up. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right. So we're going to crisscross our legs. We're going to sit on our bottom. I want you to reach your hands out in front of you. Just feeling the stretch through the low back, right into the backside of those glutes or those muscles that we sit on when we're sitting in a chair. And I want you to walk it over to the right. And I want you to walk it over to your left. And then one last and final stretch. I want you to extend your left leg, cross your right foot over the left knee, but I want you to twist your torso to where your left elbow is on the outside part of your right knee. Just sitting up tall. Excellent. Do the other side really quick. So now that left leg is going to, or the left ankle is going to cross over the right knee. The right elbow comes to the outside part of the left leg. And again, twisting that torso. Nice job, everyone. All right. So we have a new program that will be starting next week. It is called Race at Your Pace. Yeah, sorry. But it is a 4-week program. You pretty much have 3 distance goals that you can pick from, and it's over the course of the 28 days. So don't let it intimidate you if you were to pick like 50 or 100, because you have plenty of time to do so. But you can do pretty much any cardiovascular activity just to make those goals. But otherwise, sign up, let us know. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.